Okay, hello everyone. So let me share you a very interesting question. This question is the last question of AMC8 2023. So actually it's the question 24. Maybe you think the last question is always the most difficult one in one competition. Well, I think this one is okay. Not so difficult, but not so easy. So let me share you how to do this kind of question. So we have 15 integers, a1, a2, blah, 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 to a15, arranged in order on a number line. The integers are equally spaced and have the property that 1 smaller or equal to a1 smaller or equal to 10, and a2 bigger than 13 or smaller or equal to 20, and a15 is bigger than or 241 or smaller or equal to 250. So we need to find out the sum of digits of a14. So after looking at this question, so what can you find? They arrange in order on a number line. So here's a hint, which means the sequence a1, a2 to a15 is a kind of arithmetic sequence. So a arithmetic sequence, let's have a review. So arithmetic sequence a1, a2, a3 to an. So which means a2 minus a1 equals to a certain number, and a3 equals minus a2 also equals to this number. Yeah, the difference between the two order number is same. So a1 is just a a1. So a2, what we can write? a1 plus one number, and a3, a1 plus 2 times this number, and blah 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 to an. How can we write an? Of course, a1 plus how many d? Yeah, n minus 1 and times d. Okay, remember this one is a very important thing. So I can represent all the number in this kind of arithmetic sequence by a1 and d. Yeah, n, which means how many, what's the number is that. So remember this. Now let's look at a15. So a15 should equals to what? Yeah, a1 plus 14d. Use this formula. And then do we know the 15 arrange in which number? Yeah, 241 and 250. So let's replace a15 by a1 plus 14d. Do you see? Yeah, a15 should equals to a1 plus 14d. So we know a1 plus 14d is in range of 241 and 250. So let's have an estimated calculation. So we just assume because a1 is bigger than 1 and smaller than 10. So maybe we can just assume a1 equals to 0 because 0 is very close. So we can make sure d should in which range. So 241 divided by 14, yeah, equals to 17.2. Alright, about 17.2. So how about 250 divided by 14? Yeah, also about 17.8. So we can just assume that d can only equals to 17. So maybe some of you guys may ask, oh, well, teacher, okay, why not d equals to 18? So we have assume, right? So if d equals to 18, then 14d should equals to 252, right? 250, of course, it's bigger than 250. And we still need to plus 1 a1, right? So a1 is bigger than 1. So 252 plus a1 should be bigger than 252. That means a15 cannot be smaller than 250, right? So this one, AD cannot be 18. Now let's look at, do we have some other condition to help us to calculate the a14 actually is what number, right? So now let's look at a2. So a2, we can also write it down like a1 plus d. So d we have find out it's 17. So we can rewrite it a2 equals to a1 plus 17. And after that, you see, we know the range of a2. So a1 plus 17 just bigger or equal to 13, and smaller or equals to 20. Of course, minus 17 on both sides. So we can know A1's range is just from -4 to 3. So A1, of course, it cannot be a kind of negative number. So actually we can know A1 is bigger than 1 or smaller than 3. Okay, so next, can we just make sure A1 is what kind of number? Actually we can. So remember this one, D equals to 17. So A15 equals to, A1 plus 14D. So we can calculate 14 times D. Actually it's 14 times 17 equals to what? Then after you calculate 14 times 17, it should equals to 238. So, but we know the range of A15 is just from 241 to 250. So 238, which means, the A1 plus 14D. A1 plus 14D, which means A1 plus 238 should be bigger than 241 or smaller than 250. So A1 can be what? Can A1 be 1? No. 2? No. So A1 can only be 3. Yeah, you know, this one, A1 bigger than -4, smaller than 3. So 238 just plus 3 equals to 241. So can A1 be 4? No, because you see this one cannot bigger than 3. Okay, so we can make sure A1 equals to 3. Yeah, it's very good. We find out A1 equals to what and what's the common difference in this kind of arithmetic sequence. So D is equals to 17. So the question asks us to find out the sum of digits of A14. So we can rewrite it A14 equals to A1 plus 13D. So use A1 equals to 3 and D equals to 17 in this formula. Then A1 is 3 plus 13 times 17. Yeah, of course, the answer is 224. Then we have already find out A14 equals to 224. And remember the question asked us what? The sum of the digits. So 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals to 8. So we can choose A is the correct answer. Okay, you see this one? Maybe it's very hard for you because they just tell you the range of A1, A2, and A15. So how you can do it? You first know some special things about the number inside the arithmetic sequence, and then to find out the range, use A15 to use A1 and D to represent A15. After that, you find out D can only be one number, and after that, use A2's range here to find out A1 can equals to A1 is in which range. And after that, make the judgment. A1 can only be 3. So you have already find out A1 equals to what and the common difference equals to what. After that, write down A14 equals to what. So this one is very easy one.